nipping the ice. First of all, why do we nip? Well, one, we just finished putting down all this pebble, and what we want to do is just take off the tops of the pebble so that we get up to gain speed a little faster than if we did not nip. All right, it's the same thing as if we threw a couple of inch worth of rocks. So down at the far end here, we do have our nipper, and probably, again, this is one of the more dangerous spots. Please, if you have a bad back, let someone else do this aspect of it, all right? Even if you don't have a bad back, make sure you use your legs, lift it out, and as soon as it's on the ice, make sure it's down. Do not be walking around the ice carrying the nipper. Now, you may notice that sometimes I'm nip and I don't bother putting the mop on. I was watching Kevin Martin do a pebbling video one time, and he said it was actually better sometimes to have a little bit of the flakes of snow left over, but just to show you, make sure the board side is up. It just goes on these hooks here, and if it doesn't hook on right away, well, it looks like Joe's gotten nice and firm now. They used to wiggle around, so it'll always fit on there now. Go upside. Patterns, I've had people ask me patterns. Just go whatever way seems easiest for you. For me, easiest to remember, start at one side of the board to work my way across the sheet. It's not a big deal. If you're short of time, you don't have to do a 3-pass. You can get by with a 2-pass, where the first pass would just be starting here. And you'd just be going down here, and then when you come back, you would turn around and go similarly to one edge. Why is that okay? For most of the sheet, you're never out on the outside. Now, I went a little further than I wanted there while I was talking. Generally, I just go to the T line. People are happy if this rocks actually slow down back here. And you don't really want to wear out the slide pack. So, again, just going to the T line, I think it's just fine. Again, you will find some people will go down one side, then down the other side, and back up the middle. That's all right, too. But we'll just pretend that we've done the whole sheet rather than videoing this whole thing. Because all I'm going to do is just keep turning around. For example, I'll finish this one sheet. Here I am, I'm getting to the T line. I'm not going to nip in where the pebble is there. I'm going to turn around and start coming back the other way. Alright? And now when I'm finished the final sheet, I'll be over on this side, coming down the board side. And again, once I get to about the T line, I'll end up going across. And yes, you do end up sort of crossing over slide paths and stuff. There's not a lot you can do. I'm not recommending that you go upside. Now, some people say, do you bang the nipper against the board to get rid of the snow? No, we don't bang it. You don't need to do anything against the boards. I admit I do go and I'll tap it like that. And what it does, it will get rid of most of it. You'll notice that, well, this time it did pick up a fair bit. I think that's because we're a little frosty right now. And talking about frosting and nipping, if we have frosty ice, you probably are going to want to make sure your pebble gets out to the boards. Hopefully that part of our season is now over until springtime. But if we have frosty ice, you will want to make sure you get all the way to the boards, because it's not really that the pebble was worn off. The frost is just covering the pebble. And so you need the pebble on top of the frost, bottom line. So by having gone against the boards a little bit, you can see that I shook off most of the snow here, but you're still left, and there's a nice little red and yellow brush here. You just come along, and we use it because it is a sharp blade. You take that, and obviously you're going to clean up the snow after we're done videoing here. Turn it around, and again, for safety, put the safety bar back down. The nipper blades are sharp. Again, using your legs, or maybe you get 2 of you to do it if it works better. But really there aren't handles on both sides. But that's about it. All right, have fun nipping, and have a great curling season.